So yeah, back down here. You guys seemed to like the last time I did the opening the vaults kind of stuff over here, so I figured, let's try it a couple more times. And I'm going to warn you guys, I guess, I'm doing a bunch of these simultaneously, which is why nothing really changes the camera and all that. I just got a bunch of stuff on the table over here, and I'm going to show it to you guys one episode at a time. So that's why we're down here in the sub-level 3. Yeah, that'll work. And the security department, that's why there's all sorts of background noise too. Yeah, we'll go with that too. So that's what's going on, so you have been warned. Now, last time I brought out this piece of hardware right here, the Sheridan, Benjamin Sheridan, and said this is one of the main tournament guns back in the day. This wasn't the only one. This and the Bushmaster, which I don't have my Bushmaster anymore, so I can't really show you that. But there is one other gun that tamed the tournament scene, and it's the older version of this one right here. This is the Gray Ghost. One of the biggest distincting factors of the Gray Ghost was it wasn't black, it was gray. Because way back when, you could get a gun in any color as long as it was black. And the Ghost was different in that you could get it in this nickel-plated thing. And this was very, very unique at the time. Not actually, come to think that there wasn't really anybody doing this. There was the red line that came in other colors. But the Gray Ghost is pretty much the unique gray gun. Now, again, like I said, this is a remake of it. This one's the 2006 model. I'll try to get this nice and close to the camera and show you. Right there it says 2006. And this was a prototype. I got to shoot one of these things as part of the WebDog stuff, and I meant to do a review of it to this point, and I really haven't. Mostly because I really haven't played with it all that much. I played with it a bunch of times, but not enough that I really got a good feel for it, at least as far as that went, but now I kind of have. So let me go through this and show you what this is. It's a basic Nelson-based gun, which means that the hammer and the bolt and all that is in one line up here. There is an auto trigger, so you hold the trigger down, you pump it. Every time you come forward, it is going to fire a ball. Now the barrel, this one has a removable barrel, and I believe it's spider threaded. I believe. I can't really tell by sight anymore. This one also has the stock class configuration right up here, but what they did, you can kind of see the knob right on top there. You could remove this piece and put a direct feed on there. That was the intent. Now if they've actually done that, I don't know. And of course it has the 12-gram adjuster. It takes one full rotation, so it is stock class legal. Before I put that back on, you can actually remove that. There's a hex nut right underneath there, so you can actually remove that and run a 3.5-ounce tank without much of a problem. Now, a couple of you guys might be noticing this is really loose. It's because it's been in storage, and I just put this on hand tight, because the moment I get done with this review, it's going right back into storage, so that's why this is loose. Normally this would be nice and tight, but it should give you an idea what it looks like the shoulder, pretty much like that. And you can kind of see one of the problems I've always had with this is this feed tube just a wee bit too long. I think it's like a 15-round tube, and it smacks me in the face constantly. Let's see, one pump arm on the side over here, which was kind of another unique thing with those Nelson guns. Most of the Nelsons had pump arms on both sides, this only on one. And this one also, the arm covers up the opening, so it helped prevent some dirt, or a lot of dirt, from getting in there. And also, you'll notice these screws. There are brass screws all over this thing. Those are the hand tightening screws, so that you can take things off and tighten them up. You know, you can take off swap the springs and all that. One of the biggest habits I had as a young player was that if nothing else was happening in the action, I'd just be watching what's going on, and I'd tighten those screws, and I'd tighten those screws, because as you play, those screws get loose. Constantly get loose. It's kind of weird the first time I had a gun that didn't have those screws on there. You know, in the lull in the action, I'm looking around, and I reach for the screws, there's nothing there, and I kind of panic in my brain, because wait, where'd the screw go? Oh yeah, that's right. Old habits die hard. So as far as the Ghost goes here, again, this is a high quality piece of equipment, and to this day, this is still a high quality piece of equipment. If you look at one of the FPS shows that I did it with this, playing in a speedball type arena. It's still a cool gun. It's still a really nice gun for the money. Now, again, this is available, so this isn't really a legend piece. This isn't really living history. Well, I guess living history would be whatever. It's not dead, is what I'm getting at here. This is not a Latin gun. You can actually still get these things from Lapco. So if you guys want to have a piece of living history, Lapco Gray Ghost, the new version is, as far as I know, it's still available. And if it's not, you guys gotta get on it. So yeah. So there you guys go, the Gray Ghost. Yet another piece of history. And if you like the series, let me know down below. We will try to do a whole bunch more of these things, not just with the guns, but a bunch of the other stuff too. So talk to me, let me know.